I'd put him up in the top 5 for all-time tough guys.
Yeah, scoring is not his forte, but he does so many other things. And John Thompson, he admitted it to us the other day here, grows very fond of players like Joey Brown. And it's going to be hard for him to envision the next year starting practice and having to give the ball to somebody else and say, run the show for me. John Thompson, as Beck shoots fouls, just went down to give Joey Brown a little pat on the top of the head. It's been a wild day in the tournament. Yesterday, things held to form. Today, form took a beating.
Certainly did. And if Arkansas is fortunate enough to make it to the Final Four, they're going to be there looking at some strange faces.
Well, Louisville, a team that many have picked to come out of the West, is in a real fight now with the Minnesota Golden Gophers.
North Carolina knocked off Kentucky down.
Well, this week will likely bring a lot of attention for Nolan Richardson. Again, that will not be necessarily on the game, but the Razorbacks are headed to play Tulsa, the school that gave Nolan Richardson his first head coaching job, and a school that Nolan Richardson freely admits he loves, a city he loves, people in Tulsa that were outstanding to he and his family when they went through the tragedy of having a daughter diagnosed with leukemia.
The Arkansas fans starting to sense that they will be advancing. They will be going to Dallas. And I think you have to give the Razorbacks a lot of credit. They won this game playing Georgetown style, which really shows their versatility.
Nolan Richardson tells a great story about interviewing for the Tulsa job. Said he didn't go into anything fancy. He went in and told the people of Tulsa, yeah, you just had 4 straight losing seasons. You have a basketball problem. I can fix it. That was the interview. He got the job, and he did fix it. He took Tulsa to the NCAA tournament 3 times in his 5 years there. But it's a new era. Tubby Smith has done a marvelous job with Tulsa this year, and Nolan Richardson has Arkansas heading at least to the round of 16 for the 4th time in 5 years. The team that knocked him out last year was North Carolina. They're gone. 60 Minutes will be seen in its entirety immediately following basketball on CBS as the Razorbacks of Arkansas close out the final seconds. We've had a great regional here in Oklahoma City with the wonderful emotion of Tulsa, but form is held as Arkansas will get to the Sweet 16, defeating Georgetown 85-73. Our Chevrolet players of the game, Joey Brown playing his final game as a Georgetown Hoya, and Dwight Stewart, who scored 16 points, was 1 shy of his career high for Arkansas. Coming up next on CBS's coverage of the NCAA tournament, Jim Nance, Billy Packer, Clark Kellogg in the studios in New York, with Greg Kelser, Ted Robinson saying so long from Oklahoma City.